I watched Rogue One in a VIP theater. Hello everyone. I'm doing something a little different this time. I'm actually doing a movie review. So I'm going to start doing movie and TV series reviews, but it's just science fiction and fantasy, of course, which is the theme of this channel, basically. But I got to see Rogue One in a VIP theater, and, well, the movie was pretty good, I think. So as you probably know, Rogue One is a side story for Star Wars. It's kind of a prequel to Episode 4, that is. And it's basically this group they call themselves Rogue One. And they are searching for the plans for the Death Star. And this is very important, of course. These plans are important for the events that happen in Episode 4. And it was a very interesting movie. Pretty much all of the cast were new characters. However, there were some that were in the original movies. That includes C-3PO and R2-D2. They do appear in this, as well as Tarkin, except he's completely CGI. And Leia appears CGI again. Really strange, to be honest. I found that the CGI was a bit too perfect, and in a way, it seemed fake. It really did. However, it was really well done. You can see how far the CGI has come. Tarkin is in this quite a bit, and having actors interact with this computer animated version of him was interesting. And let's see. Oh yeah, Darth Vader was in it. Of course he was. And James Earl Jones reprised his voice role for that. And let's see, other ones. Jimmy Smits was in this as, what's his name? Organa. Oh, jeez. Princess Leia's adopted father. If I could just remember his name, I would. But I can't. A lot of the cast was fairly likable, although some of them weren't. I really liked K2 though, the droid. He was funny, and in the theater you could hear a lot of laughing because of some of the things he said. Definitely one of the best characters in the movie. Jin was fine, Cassian was fine. I can't remember names all the time. I'm actually terrible at remembering names, but the blind monk, I really liked him too. He obviously had the Force in him, you know? Probably would have been a Jedi, but well, he's a blind monk. I don't think he'd be a Jedi. And as far as the story goes, let's just say that there are a lot of huge challenges that they have to go through, and, well, you'd think everything would turn out perfectly, but it doesn't. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's not a perfect story. I mean, like, heroes always win. Well, it's not like that. But in the end, of course, they get the plans for the Death Star and they give it to, well, who else? Who has the plans in Episode 4, you know? Then you would know in Rogue One. One thing that I thought was great about this movie were the visuals. The visuals were great, especially on one planet where they were using the Maldives. It was like tropical setting and tiny islands. It was just great. It looked great. And it was great seeing a lot of the old ships like TIE fighters, X-Wings, Imperial destroyers, things like that. They're, of course, things you definitely want to see. So it was great, and I think it brings back a bit of nostalgia, even though it's a new movie. But I think this was a fairly well done movie. I mean, it's not perfect, but I really enjoyed it. The thing that I was hoping to get were, like, the moments where you get goosebumps, but I didn't get that. Not really at all. But one thing we did do is see this movie in 3D, and I have to say that the 3D was done very well. I didn't have any problems, no visual issues with that. Like sometimes I've seen 3D movies where the outsides are fuzzy, but this was good. The picture was very clear and crisp, so that's great. So what would I give this movie? I think I'll give it about 4 out of 5. I mean, it's not perfect, but it was very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I would absolutely recommend it to Star Wars fans and just any science fiction and fantasy fans, because it's not really science fiction, it's science fantasy, isn't it? So, highly recommend it, definitely. So have you seen this movie? Let me know in the comments section below what you thought of it. Also, you can give me a big thumbs up if you like the video, and please subscribe. You can check out these videos over here as well. So, I think I'm going to be doing a few more movie reviews. So, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.